mean, how do you strike that balance between not rushing it and making sure that we get the right person to do what's a difficult job at the moment?
It's not easy. It really isn't easy, because if we had a magic wand, we'd find the right person and get in the playoffs or promoted. And the balance is really difficult, Andy. So, again, you look for the opportunities that are arising, and I'm sure once I put my phone back on, there'll be a few more people come out of the woodwork that maybe want this opportunity. So, yeah, we don't want to wait too long, but right now Gavin's in charge, and we've got to look at Saturday and Tuesday coming up and then reflect on that afterwards, I would say.
Does the league position add any more pressure to this decision that you have to make?
There's always pressure. I think there's great pressure. You've got to be relaxed about it, you've got to enjoy it, you've got to roll your sleeves up. Yeah, of course it does, because supporters want 3 points and they want to win, and they don't want to see their team third from bottom, and I understand that. It's not a position I find very happy with, and every day's I have to keep myself looking forward rather than reflecting and thinking, you know, what's the point? At the end of the day, the point is that we want to make this club win.
Fans, press, everybody puts the club under the microscope when we're struggling in the way that we're struggling at the moment for results again. Does that add to the intensity of needing to get this one right?
It's the same at every club. It's the same at every club. I managed Lincoln and I managed Mansfield Town, and both clubs were in a terrible place. One financially, and secondly in a position where the managers had failed. And I inherited those players and the people with a losing mentality. And you have to transfer that. You have to make it better. And when you've got two clubs like Mansfield and Lincoln who are in the conference, at the bottom of the conference, they're a bit badly run. So we have to make sure that Carlisle United is run as professionally and astutely, financially, and make sure that we can change this into a positive way.
It's too early to say the words relegation battle, but it's so important, is it, that whatever happens over the next few days, weeks, or however long it takes the club forward.
I don't want to sound disparaging, but it's just stupid to think that way. Think positive, and I don't want to go down that road of thinking even that word. I've never been relegated in my life, and it's something I'm not even considering now. I'd rather worry about the salt and pepper on my chips.
Understand the frustration of the fans looking at this sort of situation at the moment?
Of course I do. Of course I do. They're good people. They pay their money, and it's about time some people roll their sleeves up. I'll give you transparency. I'll tell you anything you like. And right now, I'm not even thinking about that. We've got to be positive and we've got to work hard.
When we spoke earlier in the week, I know you mentioned the word dignified about the conversation you had with Chris on Sunday morning. Was that a measure of the relationship?
Yeah, because Chris Beach is a good guy. I don't think we've had a fallout in the 2 years that he's been here. I really don't. We've had some words, like the guys here on the radio and in the press have mentioned that in my input. I'm a supporter of people at the end of the day, and we want them to be successful. I'm not interested in thinking about the other way, and it's not going to happen.
How difficult was that phone call?
Horrible phone call, because Chris is a good guy, I say, and I expressed my views on it. I didn't want to be making that call. I didn't let it ruin my day, and all Saturday night I'm thinking about what else can we do to try to change that. But it was a bold decision, and I made the call, and it was one I wanted to make, and I'm sorry it happened.